Hey Sneakies, welcome back to the crazy misadventures of our ultimate villain, Sneaky Charmer in DC Universe Online. If you've been following this series, you know it's been a while since the last episode, and that does mean, of course, that I'm going to be rusty. Hopefully not too rusty, but we'll see. And as far as the future of the series goes, they will continue to go up. There will be breaks in between, though, so it's not going to go up very frequently. And it really just depends on how much you want to see it, so if you do enjoy the series, let me know, and we will definitely see more in the future. Anyways, let's do this. Oh, it feels so— oh my god, get out of my way! You're blocking my shot, man! You just ruined my intro. Okay, anyways, it feels so good to be back in this game. It's been so long. Anyways, I guess we have to go into the tap room, which is the North Burnley nightclub, our big old ultimate villain hideout, and get our next mission. And by the way, no, you are not going crazy. Yes, Sneaky Charmer's appearance has changed since the intro of the episode. He's put on some new armor and equipment. That way he'll be able to take more damage and also dish out some more. Ultimately, he's a lot more powerful. Anyways, our next mission involves Catwoman, so we have to go speak to her, and here she is. Hello there!
If it isn't my partner in crime. Speaking of, the Joker requested you join up with him in Cape Carmine. Up for more mayhem?
What villain do you think is going to say no to that? If they say no, they're probably an undercover hero trying to stop you. Okay, anyways, this is Clubhouse Clout. Oh, is this the actual mission? Just to go speak to her? Meet Catwoman at the North Burnley nightclub for your reward. Oh, is that the end of the last mission that I didn't complete? I don't know. Alright, well anyways, let's see what we got. We got a jacket. Looks like it's even more powerful. Nice. A lot more powerful than our last one. We got an XP plus booster box. Definitely could use that, so we'll keep that in our inventory for now. Hopefully it doesn't expire at any time. I don't think it's going to. And then Mark of Triumph. Use these marks to purchase iconic battlesuits or other advanced items. So I guess we can use that to look like other actual heroes and villains in the real DC universe. Alrighty then. Dance a little bit. Gotta do those pointing those guns. Show the gun show off. And go to Gotham to continue your mission. Sounds good to me. I don't know, maybe I should mix in some trolling episodes here. I probably should be at an even higher level though. I like to go like mess with the heroes. And besides, I'd definitely be good at those trolling videos anyway, so I suspect we'll be seeing those later in the series. But our next mission is Punks and Robbers. Beat down the Bane Hoods distributing venom on Falcone's turf at Cape Carmine. Objectives: travel to Cape Carmine. Rewards: $49 cash and some shoulder guards that are definitely better than what we have on, I'm sure. More than likely. As a matter of fact, now I'm thinking about it, let's go check to see if we can equip anything else. During that little break I put in earlier right after we entered the nightclub, I did equip a bunch of other equipment. Because during this time when I've been collecting all these new pieces of equipment and armor and stuff, I haven't been necessarily putting them on right away. I've been keeping like the old look of Mr. Sneaky Charmer. I know in some previous videos some people did mention that I should do something so I can keep the look without changing even though I put new armor on, and whoa! This thing's much better. It's a biker style though. It's not going to quite go with the look we're going for with him, but it's definitely worth putting on so we can better protect ourselves out there. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty weird. He has a biker jacket on, a devil helmet, and kind of like superhero pants going on, and boots. But he does have an evil cape on, so he's not quite sending the right message. I don't want to do it anyway where he keeps the same look, so we'll just see what happens in the future.
Get these cuffs off!
Well, isn't somebody needy?
Hey, get me out of these!
Maybe you should use please next time. I know we're villains, but you don't have to be a savage. Wait, what's with this guy?
Yes, I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now.
That's what you think. You're not going anywhere. That's right, get on your knees. I'm gonna mess you up. Oh! Oh no, there's a hero over there. What's he doing? He's really just flying away? If I was him, I totally would have went for the kill.
Jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer.
Well, that's tough talk. The name's Sneaky Charmer. Look me up in the yellow pages. What exactly is this red beam? Oh, what is that? Some kind of villains or something down there, or at least villains to me. Maybe they're heroes of some sort. Cops? Coming up some kind of portal to hell? Seems like they should be my allies.
Bane is trying to muscle in on the Falcone's turf. This just won't do. Perhaps you've heard about Venom? It's not just any steroid. It blows up your body and your mind. Bane's meatheads are distributing it all over Cape Carmine. Let's contaminate their supplies, shall we?
Man, I just can't get enough of the Joker. It's like he reads my mind and we're on the same page. Exactly what I want to do. So we have to defeat Bane thugs protecting Venom shipments, 2 out of 15 so far. Contaminate Venom shipments, 0 out of 10. Poor pathetic fools. And then take out Strongman delivering Venom, 1 out of 10 so far. So, as you know, Venom is, of course, something that Bane likes to inject himself with. It pretty much is kind of like a weird steroid, in a sense. Because he goes from being, like, the skinny, puny guy, and then he gains these huge muscles, and suddenly he's able to pretty much overpower anybody he wants to. They really didn't go over that in The Dark Knight Rises. Then again, that whole series was taking a whole realistic approach that the comic books were really not intending to. Like, if you watch the animated series and stuff, you would have seen the way he was actually supposed to be. Anyways, looks like we've got 7 out of 15. And, okay, so that's all you have to do to contaminate the shipments, apparently. Aha! And then, were these the strongmen? Yeah, the strongmen are the guys carrying the huge crates over their head. Just like the steroid-infused fools that they are. Trying to lift up anything they can just to show how big and strong they are. Oh, he's trying to smash me with that. What do you think you're doing, bud? Sneaky Charmer, you don't mess with me, I mess with you. Whoa, who's this Razor? That's not a real player, is it? I don't think so. That must be an NPC too. Just came from out of nowhere though. What is he? Kind of messing me up a little bit. I will have the last laugh though. And I really should get into some trolling stuff. I do need to be a much higher level though, that's for sure, because if I'm not, then I'm not really going to be able to take on many of the heroes. Because as you recall, if you've been following this series, the heroes have been destroying me left and right. I really haven't been very successful against them. Primarily because of my equipment and my level and just general knowledge about the game too, I'm sure. But mostly because of level and equipment. Those are the most important factors in this game. These guys are really getting on my nerves. Look at this freaking Shriek Eye going. Damn. That's pretty nice. So we have 4 shipments left to contaminate and then 5 more strongmen to take out. Then we should be done. Oh, looks like there's way more of these shipments than there are that I need to actually mess around with. Makes sense, if you think about it. Something just feels so right about taking all poor Bane's thugs out. I say poor Bane, he has this whole army helping him out. Meanwhile, I'm just a single guy going around taking these fools down left and right. I wonder if I actually get to fight these real heroes and stuff in the game. Like, will I ever actually physically fight Batman? I don't think so. That'd be awesome, though. I admit I don't know too much about the game, especially like the later endgame content, which is supposedly when the game actually starts, the real game. Or so I've heard, anyway. These guys have like AK-47s or something, and they still can't take me out. I was unaware I was basically immune to bullets. I really should be going for these strongmen, but I just can't help it. These guys give me some good experience points.
You're not gonna get to this stuff.
Here's another one at least. I don't think Bane was going to be too pleased with him for destroying that crate against my head. Like, yes, he did cause a slight minor inconvenience to me, but still. He ruined his objective. And Bane shipment. And this reminds me how fun this game is. Like, it's funny. You wouldn't think that a free-to-play game would be as much fun as some of them actually are. Especially nowadays. They're coming out left and right. I know this game originally came out and it had a subscription to it, but eventually made it free-to-play, and that was definitely a good decision on their part. For one, I never would have considered playing this in the first place if it was still pay-to-play. I understand it was probably worth it for the time, like, all these MMORPGs are definitely worth it, but I just can't justify paying a monthly fee for a game. It doesn't make too much sense to me. When you consider all these other games that you basically just pay for once and then you can play online until they eventually shut the servers down many years later. Depending on what game it is, anyway. So 2 strong men remain. About to be 1 in a second. Aha! Where's the last one? I must destroy. There you are. Haha! Good night. I'm gonna have to check our journal. I think we have to get out of here first. Just so we're safe from all the bullets flying everywhere.
Down here to deal with this.
Oh, let's help out some of these damn goons, whatever they're called.
Boss, we got problems. Bane's men are all juiced up, and we can't stop them.
I'm stopping them pretty well, except for the fact that they keep pouring out like crazy. There's basically an endless supply of them. Oh, what is that in the background? We'll have to go there eventually. Even if the story doesn't take us there, we will have to go there. So I just want to get to a safe distance away. Then we'll check out the journal.
I've never tried venom myself, but I hear those mega steroids make you both big and crazy. Crazy enough to take over Falcone turf when the Joker's on their side, apparently.
I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to try it out myself. I mean, I am feeling a little bit scrawny. Then again, probably pretty addictive and send me into a downward spiral. Oh yeah, look at these are way better. And they're biker style too, so they'll go nicely with my chest piece. You know, I'm probably going to get a whole biker set, so it's going to actually end up matching in the end. I do like the helmet that he has on right now, though. I mean, you can't really deny the fact that the helmet is so badass. And if you even try to, you're a fool. Don't you dare.
You know, when big, strong men cry, it's just so annoying. Can't they inject a spine to go with all that muscle? Now go find out where Bane's main distributors hold up and convince him to get out of the venom business for the good of his health.
Does that mean I should tie him to a chair and torture him? I mean, have a conversation with him? Sounds about right to me. Anyway, Sneakies, that'll about do for this episode. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos in the future. And let me know if you do want to see the series continue. And I will see you next time.